Yes, bitch, so it's true, not myth. Alright, it is real. This is for real, that just happened. Technically yesterday, which was, I believe, the 29th of October is when I finished Arkham Knight. And by this, I mean 120%. Not 240 yet, so I can get the sick golden Batman suit, but 120. Meaning that I did the entire main campaign and all the most wanted, including fucking Riddler. I feel like he's a highlight, right? Because of how annoying he is. You know, I feel like he's the most annoying in this game compared to any other game. Yeah, but let's be honest. There's only one reason why we all did the Riddler bullshit in the first place, right? One, you're a trophy hunter, or two, it's because of Catwoman. It's pretty much it. You couldn't leave her there forever, could you? Of course you not. You couldn't let that happen. Of course, you sly dog you anyways. It was fun teaming up with her, beating his ass. We both took turns legit just pounding on him. And then of course, dual team takedowns are always fun to watch. And when I finally dumped his ass in my trunk, we had a nice little moment with Catwoman. That was nice, you know, where Batman's like, you know what, maybe Gotham needs something better. And it can only come out of the ashes of the Batman. And it was like, damn, this man. You know, but he finally got the kiss, thank God. I honestly, after all that he's been through that night, and seeing what happens like the very next moment, how he legit just fucking kamikazes himself, yeah. I say he deserved that. Sad. Never got to cut them cheeks. Never got to cut them cat cheeks. But regardless, that's cool. It's alright. Now, see, quick story about Arkham Knight. I first played this game 2 years ago. Alright, for the very first time. But, for some fucked up reason, my data got corrupted. And then I lost all of my data. And the worst part is, I was almost done all the Riddler trophies. So I did Miyagani, I did Founders, I did Bleak, I did Arkham HQ, I even did Panessa. I remember there's only one place left and it was Stag's Airship. And that was the one I had to do. All I had to do was Stag's Airship, and then I would beat the Riddler, and then I would get the trophy. And then I could activate Knightfall Protocol. But since the whole thing got wiped, I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing all that again. A month's work, I'll do it later. And by later, I meant 2 years later. So I eventually did end up doing it 2 years later, which is now. And it's like, Arkham Knight is like a Halloween tradition here. You know, you gotta do it. Because the whole vibe is there. Kind of like how Arkham Origins is a Christmas edition. Christmas tradition, right? You gotta, right? The vibe is all there. You know, there are leaves outside, there are leaves in the game. People saying, I don't care, whatever happens, guys. I gotta tell you, this is the best Halloween ever, right? Like they say shit like that, right? Or Scarecrow doing this on Halloween. Guess he's got a sense of humor after all, you know, shit like that. So you kind of gotta. Besides, it was a good comeback, and I made a commitment to myself that I'm gonna start and finish Arkham Knight from beginning to end, because it was a brand new save file, fresh from scratch, within a month. I'm gonna start it in the middle of October and end to end. Honestly, starting a new game and ending it by the end of the month is not a big deal. Like that's usually how long it. Once again, it depends on how much you play every day. Like I don't have a job right now, so I'm kind of just chilling, to be honest. but but you know, like even then, it's not like I'm out to play all the time because my mom's always at my ass. But it's cool. I guess I still managed to finish it. Tomorrow is Halloween. Today is Hallows Eve, right? But yeah, we're done. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of washing up, and all that's left to do in Spider-Man. I mean, not Spider-Man. Batman Arkham Knight is to do the new game plus, right? But I feel like since I've already played the game already, no, this is my twice. This is my second time playing it. I think the third time is gonna be next Halloween next year, and that's when we're doing it New Game Plus. But I need to get all the upgrades and all that stuff, you know, AR challenges and whatnot, you know, so we can get all the upgrades, so we can fully upgrade Batman, so we can tackle New Game Plus, right? Because that means no counters, they're gonna be stronger, and all that bullshit, you know. So that's really important. We gotta think about that. That's why we gotta get all the upgrades first, and then play New Game Plus. Because without that, we're kind of like sitting ducks, right? It's gonna be tough for us, you know. Yeah, I finally got his ass, man. I got rid of his ass. Hell yeah. Locked him up there, and then he's like, you know, it's time for Nightfall. I also initiated Nightfall like right after that, because I'm like, you know, might as well. We got everyone's done. We even did the expansion missions, so that's good. So we were like 100% done. Gotham does not need Batman anymore. And then I played Nightfall, and I'm like, it's so great to finally see it after 2 years. I could have gotten it last year or 2 years ago, but I finally got it this time, and it feels nice. You know, ironic, you know, because like Gotham Knights just came out like a couple of days ago, or as it was a week ago. I'm not 100% sure. But it's new, right? So it's good to like look back and see. Like already, I'm looking at my feed on YouTube, and people are talking mad shit about Gotham Knights, which is kind of pressing because like I want to play that game, you know. But it's kind of the same thing with the Avengers game and any other game that gains criticism because of this, because they do not live up to the previous predecessors' expectations. I'm still gonna play it, right? Like, come on. It's still a Batman game. It's still, you still get to play as 4 of them. Like, it's cool, you know. Like, what? Sure, the graphics aren't came, but yo, I've looked at some clips, and Batgirl has got some cake. And you know how I will literally buy a whole game just because if it got cake or not. Thick Girls, Street Fighter 5 is literally an example of that philosophy that I hold. Not just that, not just thick girls, but also really badass dudes. Akuma, Ryu, Kage, Gil, G, like these guys are cool, bro. Sagat, like don't get me started. There are a lot of cool guys in Street Fighter 5, right? And playing is fun too. So that's basically what I'm talking about. Yeah, but then we started Knightfall Protocol, and it's pretty awesome. Might as well look at it right now, you know. It was totally sick, watching it. You know, seeing him turn into this eternal thing, and you know, I kind of just want to play Gotham Knights now and see where the hell is it gonna go, you know. Because like although you know being on social media kind of sucks because that means you're getting spoiled a lot of times, because I'm pretty sure I'm looking around and they say, oh, Batman getting resurrected by Lazarus Pit. I'm like, oh, come on, of course you're gonna say dead forever, right? So I'm just like scrolling, minding my goddamn business, and since the algorithm knows that I fuck with Batman and everything related to him, they showed me, oh look, here's the thumbnail. I'm like, oh, that's great, dude. Yeah, so much for the element of surprise, you know. God damn it. But yeah, I'm so glad I finally got to finish Arkham Knight. It's a whole ass vibe. Definitely one of the best superhero games ever. Definitely the best Batman game ever. And I've yet to play Gotham Knights, but from what I'm hearing, just by like reviews of players, I don't know. Maybe it won't be as good as Arkham Knight, but you'd be surprised how good this game looks for a 2015 game. You forgot that it was released 7 years ago. It's insane. All right. But yeah, finally came back to tie up loose ends, kicked Riddler's ass. Do not give a shit. Had a blast playing this game. I had to do it all from scratch. There were infuriating moments like the tank that everyone talks about. Too much of it. Riddler trophies, of course, will be annoying in every game. Wonder if that's gonna be that in Arkham Knights. I mean Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights? Yeah, Gotham Knights. Probably is, right? If Riddler's still kicking around, I mean, unless the Red Hood just puts a bullet in his head, you know, he could always do that. He'd be doing all of us a huge solid if he did that, getting rid of Riddler once and for all, right? But in any case, I had a blast playing the game for the entire month. Kind of sad that I don't have any bat brownies by Lil Debbie. They used to make it. At least here in Canada, I can't find it. Maybe in America it's still there, but fuck, man, I really like those brownies. And it was on point because it was bat brownies, you know? But I guess I'm not finding that today, so I guess I'm kind of fucked. But regardless of the fact, that was basically the vid. Yep, Riddler can beat it, and the Batman is dead, you know? As of now, the Batman is dead.